watching Behind the Wheel with Sarah on web2cars.com, and today we are driving this 2014 Infiniti Q50S. Is Nissan's luxury brand. I've never driven one before, so I'm really excited. But of course, luxury means that a car is going to be really, really expensive. So if you're going to be spending tens of thousands of dollars on a car like this, that means it's going to be in your life for a really long time. You have to be really committed to the car, much like you would be really committed to, say, a long-term boyfriend or girlfriend. So let's see if the Q50S has all of the qualities I would want in a long-term boyfriend or husband. So the most notable feature in the Q50S is the steer-by-wire system. So what that means is that the steering system in the QS50 is extremely responsive, and any little adjustment you make to the steering wheel will control exactly the four wheels on the car. So it's very, very responsive, which is something I really look for in a partner. And that means it's good for people who like to be in control, but bad for people who like to drive with their knees. So while I'm talking about the steering wheel, I should also mention this really important feature in that the steering wheel is heated, and warm hands is definitely something I need from a relationship as a perpetually cold person. So that feature will not be overlooked by me. Major points to the QS50 for the heated steering wheel. So let's take a look at the infotainment system here. There's actually two screens right on top of each other, and as we all know, the more square inches of screen in the car, the nicer the car is. That's just the hard-hitting fact. So lots of screen square inches here to work with. So you'll be taken care of in that department. The infotainment system is also pretty easy to use and understand, so communication with your vehicle should be really smooth. Where am I? That's a great question. Oh, we're in no man's land. We don't want to be in no man's land. We need a man. Obviously, all women do. It's the only way they can live in this world. And as we know, communication is key in any long-term relationship, so more points for the Infiniti. Of course, we know if a potential potential new car has a good engine if the engine gets a lot of miles to the gallon. So as you can see here, the V6 gets about, on average, 25 miles to the gallon, which isn't bad, and it's right in line with its competition. So, yeah. Ultimately, the Q50S is sporty, which of course translates into healthy and fit. And it's also luxurious, which translates into rich. It listens to your direction, it has a nice interactive communication system, and let's be honest, it makes you extremely comfortable. It smells nice. So there you have it. The Q50S has it all. And for 50 grand, like the one we're driving, you should not settle for anything less.